Squad on that real? Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the hair. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Ready? Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Taylor now, up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Not 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hawk 7.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Now he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing now, Richardson. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence starting with a throw. Connecting on a slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 45.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Third, focus, hot. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the Colts' 42-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He's on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He cuts it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here.
70. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And with the screen to Taylor. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Go! Go!
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That field is empty as they motion him out right. Going for it on 4th. Richardson. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Right, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Cut out left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Come on.
Line up the design keeper. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron! Hey, Soko, hot!
Lawrence in the pistol. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tootin. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
60 by 6.
Here's a design run. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return. Here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Richardson. Completed over the middle. He passes the 35. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. To get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70 Rangers.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Receiver screen here. It's Downs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, go!
From the gun, Taylor. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Travis Hunter making that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trap all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Get up! 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Go! Panther 60. Panthers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stettin had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. And he's off him up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Come on.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Let's go now. Ready?
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Hey, son, great job. Here we go, son.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 20.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Still fighting forward. Schultz-Tootin. He whips it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. Escapes a defender. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red. Hey, tomato.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Richardson now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, top low 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, what?
Back to the air. It's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. 27-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Take right open. Red 23. Run, this is hot.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 29.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Great job.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the grass. They're working a couple yards past the line. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence in the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, easy, wrap. 11. Son, it's on. 30 left. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Go. 13.
Here he goes, third and long. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hop 70.
Now Richardson to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19, Warriors 70.
Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Richardson on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, 13, Luke. Hey, kill. Hey, smash. Hey, Silver.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He's hauled in by Ott on the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's on the bounds at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Take right open. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Jaguars first down.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars gets their lead to a 3-score advantage.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
35, Colts 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
Colts take over first and 10.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Go!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Move it, 19.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And this is brought to a stop at say the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Quick slate taken in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Once more now. It's Richardson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offensive line fast. Richardson to throw again. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. The throw outside, and they might throw this again. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only one quarter from advancing in the postseason. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Hey, Lyle. Hey, I'm gun. This is hot.
They'll go again here with 2. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Hey, Grant, 23, 30. Hey, Soko, it's hot. 11.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. So as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. So the pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the tight end over. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll throw again. Richardson. With a screen to Taylor. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go now.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing again. Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Diego Lukin with the pick. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Soko, Sahad. Rig alert.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Tarvarius Ward picks it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it. There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Richardson. Got it. Complete to Downs. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Ready.
1st and 10
Cowboy 80.
44-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Jaguars get the football back on their own 47-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ginger. That.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars started celebrating this win a while ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy, Ralph, son,
Now it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness, still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars keep running away with this. Ryan Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. There's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't the pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Throwing now, Richardson. He set up the screen. It's Pittman out wide. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. You see the screen here. It's Downs. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Go.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one doesn't find his man, incomplete.
Now that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, danger. Done. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Great job. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action.